The video world tends to get lumped together into one great big silo, and there's actually 4 different tiers to this video ecosystem. I would like to use an analogy from the construction world to kind of help articulate to you the 4 different tiers within the video ecosystem. Because the first tier is the DIY. So consider DIY to be like, if you were doing a project around your house, you wanted to change an electrical socket, and you went on YouTube and you watched a video how to do it, and you bought the tools necessary and did it yourself. That's pretty self-explanatory. The second tier in the video ecosystem is a freelance videographer. So let's pretend that this is like a day worker or a handyman. They are able to come and do quick projects, to do small projects. This is great if you have a plan already in place, you have a very specific project that you need them to work on, and you're able to tell them all the details they need to come up and shoot your project. Then I think a freelance videographer is probably a good way for you to go. When this tier can start to break down, I think, is when your projects become a little bit more complicated. So I would liken a production company to that of a general contractor. They have a lot more tools in the arsenal. They have much bigger crews. As long as you can give them the plans and tell them what you want, they will be able to build your house for you. And production companies are going to give you some beautiful videos. And of course, there's a wide spectrum within quality just within video production companies alone. But it is not fair to ask a freelance videographer to do the job of a video producer. And if you want a video producer to come out and scout shoot locations and suggest different kind of equipment and troubleshoot different technical issues for you, you really need to be partnering with a video production company at that point. Now, when you need to move on to the 4th tier within the video ecosystem is when it's time to partner with a video agency. And I liken this to working with an architect. Not every project you need to have done around your house requires you to hire an architect. But if you are trying to design a new home and you want it to be elegant, you want everything to have a plan, everything to have a purpose, you want to see a blueprint, you want everything to be really well integrated, you want to hire an architect before you start the process of actually building your home. And that's where a video agency, I think, provides the most value, because it's not just about showing up and producing video. It's about all of the learning and all of the planning and all of the strategy that goes on, that creative strategy that needs to go on before a video crew shows up at your place of business. And that's called a creative director. And where are you going to find a creative director? You're going to find that at a video agency. I don't want you to waste valuable time and valuable money on a video project that does not bring you the results that you want. It is very important that you find and select the right video partner at the right time, depending on your needs, and be very honest with yourself about what your demands are going to be, whether you are very clear on the creative and you know exactly what you want, or whether you need help. Is this a simple project, or is this a more complicated project with a lot of moving pieces? Be clear on what you want. Be clear on the value add of each one of those tiers, because each tier has its own value. Be clear on that, and you will find and select the right partner for you and be very successful in your video projects in the coming months.